Hi, I'm Candace Sweet, and I want to give you a little bit of information about how to navigate our eLearn course. When you log into eLearn and you select our course, you will see the home page. So this is going to be the home page. You'll see various news alerts on this side. This one here that has my contact information, different ways of contacting me, that's going to remain up all semester long. But you will see as we move throughout the semester that I'm going to have weekly news alerts, kind of letting you know what we're doing for that week. After the course home, come into content, and this is where you're going to find all of the content of our course, our book readings, our assignments, and where you need to submit your assignments. I'm here under the Overview tab where I have a welcome message for you and a Microsoft Word version of the syllabus that you can download, save to your computer, or even print. It is a nice printable copy. Let's come here to the Get Started Here folder. You'll see that I have a lot of resources here for you to provide some expectations and guidelines for our course, how I'm expecting our course to go, and I also have some resources for you to help you be successful in this course. So you can select each one of these are clickable links. They are titled to help you see what they are. So I've got a nice welcome message, a message from me about the different phases of our course and what you can expect from our course overall. I've got a nice list here for you about what to do here, what you're expected to do in this Get Started Here folder. Here is another version of our syllabus, an HTML version. That you can use all semester long for easy reference. Now, this is the same information in the syllabus that is provided for you in the overview, that easy printable copy. I'm going to show you a few things about how to kind of navigate through this material. So I can come back up here to this link and to continue, go back to the list and select the next item, or I can use these arrows. They're provided here at the beginning of the material as well as at the end, and I can click next and navigate the course this way. Now right here, I hope you see where I can bookmark this particular page. I highly recommend that you bookmark our schedule of assignments because this is probably going to be the number one resource that you go back to time and time again every week throughout each week. And the reason for that is because I have our due dates listed on one side and I have the readings and the assignments, and each one of these are clickable links that will take you exactly where you need to go. So I recommend bookmarking our schedule of assignments. Now, when I go back to the table of contents, I want to show you, do you see here bookmarks? When I go here, anything that I have selected as a bookmark will appear here. So it is anything that you need to get to very quickly without maybe necessarily wanting to go through the module folders and their subfolders and their sub-subfolders. Bookmarking might be something that you can do to get to that information very quickly. So that's a little bit about how to navigate our Get Started Here folder. It's got our first quiz, click right to it, our first discussion board. I cannot wait to hear all about you guys and where you're from and what you're interested in. Notice that I have an example here for you of kind of sort of what I'm looking for those posts. And then I've got some great student resources for you. This one, StudyMate, you can use not just for this class, but for all of your classes. It is an incredible resource to help you study. And then of course we've got some emergency resources about fire drills, tornado drills, and different things like that. So that's our Get Started Here folder. So it is just some basic information as well as a couple of initial assignments, a quiz over the syllabus. I want you to know that you are allowed to have the syllabus open while you are taking that quiz. It is an open book, open note quiz. I think you've heard that before. Well, where's our book? Our book is online. So you can, for all of our quizzes, you can use your book and any notes that you have taken. I do recommend that you not Google answers or go to any kind of AI and ask them what the answers are, but know that it is open book and open note. So we've got those two assignments there for you just to help us kind of get started this semester. So if you watched my welcome video, then you know we have 4 phases of our course. We are interested in phase 1 right now. And so I want you to be able to go into the phase 1 folder and notice 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. These are all under phase 1. Just as a little sneak peek, phase 2 is 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. So that's how this course is organized. It's organized around concepts within each phase folder. So let's say I want to take a look at the 1.3 folder, because this is where we're going to have our first kind of paper assignment. Relatively short paper, but it is going to be a paper assignment. So notice here I've got the due date and the end date. If you have any questions about due dates versus end dates, please let me know. But I do want to show you that there is a grading rubric for every single assignment you are going to encounter. So everything you are assessed on in this course is going to have a grading rubric that you can see before you even start on the assignment, so that you know how it's going to be graded. So here is the Dropbox. This is what it's going to look like when you see it. Here's where you can upload your assignment when you're ready to do that. Here is where you can make a comment to me if there's anything you want me to know about your assignment. This isn't required, but if there's anything you want me to know, be sure to pop a comment in there. Notice here, again, due date and end date, but this is really what I want you to pay attention to, the grading rubric. So always look under assessment to see the grading rubric. So you are going to get to know all of the criteria that I will be using to grade each assignment. Do keep in mind that each assignment is graded for different learning objectives, so each one of your assignments might be different depending on the type of assignment that it is. But it also tells you what to do to get excellent, proficient, basic, or limited under these different criteria. And also what it would take to get an A, how many points it takes to get an A, B, C, and so forth for that particular assignment. So that would be the Dropbox assignment. Let's do a quick discussions. I want to show you that as well. So let's go into chapter 1, our first discussion board assignment. That's not just introducing ourselves, but where you're asked to do something. Do you see here the discussion board grading rubric? And you might notice that it has different criteria than our paper writing assignment. So again, it tells you how much the assignment is worth and what you need to do to achieve a high grade on that assignment. So content is going to be where all of our course is basically housed under content. I have the discussion boards listed under content for you. So what I'm really hoping you're going to do is go into the folder, go into the subfolder, and go in order. Start here, then to the next one, and then just go in order, because by the time, if you do that, by the time you get to the assignment, you will have all of the information you need in order to complete that assignment. But also, I want you to know that each folder, or almost all of them, are going to have what are called student resources. These are not required reading. They're not required assignments, but they are there to help you with the assignment. So if you're not sure how to complete this discussion board, I actually have an example for you with different sentences of exactly what I am looking for you to complete that assignment. So even though the student resource folders are not required, they are designed to help you be successful in this course. Now, while all of the discussions, drop boxes, and quizzes are listed for you under content in their appropriate folders, you can also get to the individual lists here. So the discussions has all of the discussions listed and only the discussions listed. When you come to Dropbox, it'll have all of our drop boxes and only the drop boxes. Under content, we'll have the content and the drop boxes and discussion boards where they are appropriate. If you want to take a look at testing, same thing there. If you want to look at grades, this is where all of your grades are going to get uploaded as soon as they are graded. One note, your quizzes will be graded automatically by the computer, so you will get those grades right away. But for other assignments like discussion boards and papers, I need to review those myself. I read those, I fill in the rubric for those, and so those grades will come in as soon as I publish those. You can use the calendar to tell you the due dates and the end dates, and just to help you keep on track. The class list will list everyone in the class. The attendance is where I will keep track of your attendance. And to be honest with you, we're not using some of the rest of these. So really just here's some of these initial ones. Now there's one more thing I want to show you under content. I have a lot of students tell me sometimes, especially in a Comp 1 class, that they are not super confident in their grammar skills. So I want to show you that while phases 1 through 4 are required for our class, this optional self-paced grammar course is not required. However, it is designed to help give you all of the grammar rules that you need. It's also got practice in there, practice quizzes that will not count for you, but they also won't count against you, so that you can really beef up your grammar skills and really gain a lot of confidence in that. So at the end of this course, I want you to say, man, I started off not feeling super great about grammar, but now I know what I'm doing. I know where those commas go. I know where those semicolons go. I know what to capitalize, and I know what not to. So remember, it is entirely self-paced, but it is designed just to help you get more confident with those skills. So I want to show you under testing that these first 5 quizzes are required for our course, but you're going to see a whole lot of other quizzes that are not required. Notice that they are 5.1, 5.2. They fall under that optional self-paced grammar course. You can take as long as you want to doing that course. You can, under the grammar course, you can skip things that you already know, get to things that you don't. You can take what quizzes you want to, or not take any of them at all. Use this grammar course just to help you get more confident with your grammar skills. So back to the course home tab. I hope that this video has been helpful for you, but really I think the thing that would help you the most is to just get in this course, start clicking on things, and just start kind of getting comfortable being able to navigate. If you have any questions at all about navigating, remember that we can meet in person and I can help you go through a few things, or we could have a Zoom meeting where we could do a share screen and I could help you navigate the course that way. So if you have any questions at all at this point in the semester, or at any point in the semester, please do let me know. But until then, just log into the class and start clicking around and make sure that you are comfortable with navigating English 1010.